welcome to my first ever YouTube video on my views of politicians. My first thing is, out of all the Republican candidates, I'd like to say that I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'd like to say I'm in between. I'm pretty much for constitutional values. People that use our Constitution and don't use it in the right way and not turn it around and take things away from us. Today, my first one I want to talk about is a man that ran against George H. Bush in 1988. Ran again in 2008. Well, back to 88. He didn't get the Republican nomination, so he ran as a independent, or they called, I guess, the independent kind of thing at the time, and got pretty good percentage of voters out there that really kind of, put a little scare in them. So when Ross Perot come around in 92, he picked up a little bit more, and I think the second time that he ran, he just didn't have it in him, or didn't really have, what it took to go up against Clinton and Bob Dole at the time. But the man I'm talking about today, he ran in '88, ran in 2008, and again is fighting for the Republican nomination. Doctor, or no, take that back. Texas Congressman and Dr. Ron Paul. And I went online and I've jotted down about 6 different things that watched a lot of his different videos, ads, even ads from 1988, and how Ron Paul has stayed consistent. He's a constitutional man. It didn't matter if this, say anything he was talking about, if it was dealing with the constitutional, if it was unconstitutional, he voted against it, regardless if it would put money in his pocket or it, do this, do that. Anything that's not a part of our Constitution should not be voted upon or should be passed by Congress. We the people should know about it, and just a lot of things that just get me in politics is the wording and stuff. For instance, like say if they're going to pass a bill, they're not going to come out and tell you what's all about it. They're not even going to mention anything about what they're going for, different things. You'll just find that out when it comes declassified or something like that 5 years later, and you'll see the wording that they put in it, and oh, that's why I got this happen to me, or such and such got locked up because martial law or whichever crap they want to come up with next to hold us down. But back to Ron Paul. He's a constitutional man, and I give it to him. I've watched a lot of his things, and I like him. I really do. And just to put out there so you people don't think I'm all against Obama, I voted for him in '08 because I was on the assumption that change was coming, and I felt like I was a part of a movement that we were getting change, and really it's just been the same old crap, different story. When he first came in, we had a Democratic run Congress, and he couldn't get nothing to go through there. Couldn't get nothing to go through there and now Republicans are running, and he can't pass nothing through. It's not that, I think he's doing the bare minimum, and what got me, as soon as I got him in office in '08, he went straight and bailed out these banks that are linked to the problems that we have today. Back to Ron Paul. I just wanted to put that out there, that I did vote for Barack Obama in 2008 because I was on the assumption that change was coming, and To me, it's about the same old crap. The only thing he has done is we are hearing that troops are coming home from Iraq, and I'm happy for that. And that's a whole nother story that I'll get on about that. But sending, we're going to keep so many people at the embassy and different things, and sending contractors over and stuff. We're still occupying the country that way. But back to Ron Paul. Ron Paul is just, he's there. You can look at his stuff, look it up. He's never went for this, that. It's been constitutional down the line. He talks about it all the time, and he's not afraid to point out to, Gendrich. Can't even think of say his name right. Hold on. Gendrich, the former Speaker of the House during the Clinton administration. He's not afraid to call him out and tell him that, you took a lot of our tax money, accepting, money from Freddie Mae and different ones that he was given legal advice to while he was in the private sector, but still at the same time, he took our taxpayer money. I know he doesn't have to pay it back, nothing like that, but I think he needs to speak up and say that he was wrong, and that, or something like that. He needs to be more accountable to any of them. I really think he stands his ground, and he's not afraid. One of his things, my second thing here, is he believes we shouldn't go stick our nose in all these other people's business. I'm a believer too. I believe, and like he believes, if we would pay more attention to ourselves, we wouldn't be in half the crap that we're in today. Unemployment wouldn't be what they say 9%, but if they went by the old calculations before they changed it up so they can hide different things, we'd be like in the 30s and 40s of unemployment. Okay. Cost of living. It's been saying around where I've been living. I'm not gonna say. It's been said around where I'm from that that Duke Power is talking about wanting to increase light bills again and stuff. And come on, the cost of living is so damn much here, and that there's not enough jobs out there for everybody. And it's just, other wars, if we would take our noses out of everybody else's other crap and worry about us, the United States of America, and stop going over and being the, you can't touch them here, blah, 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 and wanting to go to war. War. W-A-R. That's all they want to do. War. What's the old song? War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Okay? Does not have any kind of advantage for us. Protecting our freedoms. I think we're going over and taking other people's own freedoms or different things by sticking our nose in their country. We wouldn't want for us, for say the Chinese, to put a embassy, say in the state of Texas or something. We wouldn't like that. No. So we got to look at how these other people feel in their own countries when we shoot off and come in and just take over like we do. I'm going to take a little break here for just a second. Be another part to this video here, and tell you some more things about Ron Paul and different things that I've heard from him and what I like. Peace, prosperity. I'll edit that out. No, I won't. You can say I'm a dummy, whatever.